Hello everyone, we're back today for Tech Tuesday. So the first two were about stage 1 and stage 2. Today we're going to talk about stage 3. What a stage 3 upgrade would be is actually increasing the bore of the cylinders. When I talk about that, what we're talking about is the size of the cylinder. So we're going to go larger. This is actually off an older bike, it's very small compared to what we run today. So we would put a larger cylinder and larger pistons on your bike. Now, with a stage 3, like 121 CVO, you're looking at about 15 horsepower, 17% gain in torque. But what they were really getting the power out of is the stage 2 cam, which we covered last week. Now, the real big gain would be from a 117 to a 122. That one there is claiming that they're getting 31% more horsepower and 18% more torque. Now, I know there's a few of you that still have the 114 and also even the 117 Gen 1 heads. Now with those, it is not quite as much. You're going to get 13% horsepower and 15% torque on those. The Gen 2 heads flow much better than the Gen 1 heads ever did. That is why we call them the catapult head, because they just shoot you out with all kinds of power. The big reason to do a stage 3, cost. If you're not wanting to do the huge cost of a stage 4, you can save yourself about $2,000 with a stage 3. Over top of the stage 2, you're probably talking another $1,500 to $2,000 difference, depending on how we configure it for you. Again, these are things that we will also recalibrate the bike for. Power gains and everything is dependent upon exhaust systems, air intake, your choice. So why don't you just stop in this week sometime? Let's talk about a stage 3 and its benefits that it can potentially have for you. See you next week for stage 4.